like that shade of purple anymore.
Part 2 for Joy, let's just quickly check her hips and her lower back and stuff like that. That was a little bit of diversion therapy. Call from the hospital, call from the doctor. Never answer a phone during a treatment, I think that's the that's the moral of the story. Okay. Only joking.
Last 2.
Has your neck been sore since the surgery?
Not particularly.
That's quite jammed up there.
Probably jammed up all the nerves and filled the bastards. Oh.
Okay.
I've probably got too many other paranoids except running around looking at me bloody flappy wing old lady arms and things to see if any of them got bigger than the other side, to see if I've got whatever they think I might have if one side gets fatter than the other.
Lymphedema.
That would be it.
Elephantitis.
Elephantitis is in your feet after you've had your lower breasts removed if you're an elephant.
So in relation to fear of chemotherapy. And hold up. Fear of chemo. Fear of chemotherapy. And hold. Fear of pain. And hold. Fear of pain. Fear of pain. Hold. Fear of doctors telling you what to do. Hold.
More being jerked around that pisses me off.
Fear of doctors telling you what to do. So it's like unreasonable deadlines. Hold. Would you think? Oh, let's just put it down. In relation to fear of being jerked around. Hold. Most 75-year-olds are sitting at home not doing a hell of a lot. You're, still part of so many committees, so many meetings, you've got so much stuff on, you've got a really busy life. So when they say Friday, and they mean Friday, at least you can organise yourselves. Changing it at the last minute to the day before doesn't help at all. Fear of being jerked around. Hold. Good. Fear of feeling this stressed forever. Hold. Yeah. Fear of feeling this stress forever.
Out here as well.
Yeah, so all of this is messing with your stability in your lower back, the whole lot of it. So yeah. And hold. Yeah, so this little guy, yeah. Okay, eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. 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 And hold. In relation to stress and stress hormones. Hold. Pain and pain hormones. Hold. Good. Let's check your tailbone. Hold. Okay. Not 100%, but not too bad.
What's wrong with my tailbone?
It doesn't want to stretch, so that means your body's trying to compress. So it's trying to protect all your major organs. So it's more.
It had been in problem since I had Jimmy.
No, it's more about when the tailbone doesn't want to be stretched. It's more about fight and flight. Your body trying to protect itself and hold everything in. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And hold. And relax. And hold. That's good. And with the jaw. And hold. So the jaw, so it's attaching all the way to the dura of the jaw. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. In relation to fear, in relation to pain. In relation to fear, in relation to pain. And hold. Beautiful. Centering mechanisms. And hold. In relation to fear of needles. Hold. Yeah, right. That's interesting. So your centering mechanisms were up and running until I asked about fear of needles. So the fear is unlocking the centering mechanisms, and then your body's muscles aren't working as well to keep everything balanced. Fear of needles. Hold. I'm just going to say it in relation to fear of death. Hold. Yep. Fear of death. And hold. And fear of being jerked around. And hold. No, that one's okay. So needles and death. What about these little guys? And hold. That's okay. Fear of needles. Hold. Fear of death. Hold. Oh, okay. So the fear of death is stopping your head from knowing where your hips are.
Right.
Eyes open, eyes closed. It's dark. Eyes open in relation to fear of death.
And my fear of death is equally as much with chemo, whatever that shit is.
Chemo.
Will that kill me? Will radiation kill me? Will cancer kill me?
Okay. Fear of chemotherapy. Hold. Fear of radiation. Yeah, right. So the fear of the needles is worse than the fear of chemotherapy. Fear of, which I understand once again. So
every time you're having chemo, though, whether they put a potty port in or not, you're still having 2 needles, a blood test beforehand. Then even though the port is there, you're still going to have a needle stuck through your skin into it.
Okay, so that's just a bit of a structural balance, and okay, I'll turn you over and I'll check supplements, but cool.
I do the same thing with the sheet at home. And I've been dropping things too, I think that whatever you call
Dropsy.
it. No.
Oh, your carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Hold your thumb and pinky together for me. Yeah, right. Yeah, so one of the chemos, and I think it's the second one, is one that causes, like tearing of the skin and, the platelets.
Which is the second one?
So the first one's got the 2 drugs, and the second one's got 1 drug. I think that second lot has the, so it stops your blood coagulating, so you're more likely to bleed out all over the place. Hold together.
So what's the first one do? They said that the only...
Side effects.
Mm.
Did they say there were no side effects?
They did not.
Yeah, I bet they didn't.
They told me they'd be doing blood tests all the time and doing things to keep
Together.
an eye on my heart for the entire time.
Good.
And I gather that some of the other things, the blood tests were also to keep an eye that I think they said the liver and kidneys were okay.
Okay, so hold, 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 hold. In relation to chemo. Hold, hold. All that's saying is that chemo will flatten the immune system, which is of course its aim. Well, its aim is to kill cancer cells, but it does it through destroying the immune system and stuff in the bloodstream. So that just says to me, we'll have to really work if you choose to do the chemo to keep everything up and running in behind there. And in relation to the radiation.
People like Angel, what have been her after effects?
Weight gain, like she's never been able to get her weight under control again since.
Like Margie after she had something for...
Well, because it's so toxic, then you have to really detox. So you can do it, but it takes a long time, and she's had major bowel issues. So...
Angel?
I mean, she's generally been really well, but you sort of look at a few things, and from a naturopathic perspective, it takes a long time to detox that stuff.
Be discussing that on the TV. At all. Other than the lab,
that's why we need our angels out there to look after us.
Yes, we do need angels.